Well, hello and welcome to Wisconsin Rapids, Wisconsin, as we get ready for this matchup between the Assumption Royals, the home team, versus the Fighting Cardinals of Newman Catholic. As we are about to get things started with the PA announcer and the national anthem, and we will send things over to you right now.
Please rise for prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Father in heaven, we ask your blessing on the game we are about to play. Thank you for the opportunity to compete and to bring out the best in each other. Please keep everyone safe from injury, harm, and disrespect. For our athletes, coaches, fans, and officials, give each of us the charity, humility, and courage to play, coach, cheer, and referee in a manner which is pleasing you, giving our best effort for your glory, honor. Saint Michael the Archangel, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. Oh, stay, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Ladies and gentlemen, as members of the Norwood Conference, please remember one
And we welcome you back in here as we get ready to announce your starting lineups. And another reminder here that today's pregame brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today.
for Lexi Weiss. Senior, number 15, Lauren Teal.
We'll start to get in here to the roster for both of these two teams.
Maddie King. Junior, number 11, Kate Kern.
Number 11, Kate Kearns, next up.
Number 1, Camille Soboleski.
Camille Soboleski.
And sophomore, number 2, Anya.
Number 2, Anya McCarthy.
Number 0, senior, number 8, Anna.
Number 8, Anna France.
The head coach for Newman, Betty Lang. And now the starting line for your Assumption Royals.
And now the Assumption Royals on the other side, the home team.
Junior, number 4, Kylie.
Number 4, Kylie Carroll.
Sophomore, number 6, Rylan Cusack.
Number 6, Rylan Cusack.
Junior, number 7, Madison.
Number 7, Madison Moss.
Sophomore, number 5, Kaya.
Number 5, Kaya Gayat.
Junior, number 9, Ava Moon.
And Ava Moon, number 9.
Sophomore, number 10, Nora.
Number 10, Nora Ross.
And the libero junior, Carly Halbersma.
And then Carly Halbersma.
Jeff Hoffman and your head coach, Sean Cusack.
Sean Cusack heading up this Assumption Royals squad. On the other side, it's Elizabeth Lang. as we get ready to start things off. So we take a look at both of these two teams before we get things started. Taking a look at some of the top performers for both of these two teams, but first we'll go over how both of these two teams have performed. For the home Assumption Royals, unfortunately for them, looking for their first match win of the season. All of their matches so far have been in tournaments or in neutral games, as all those games going to 2 or 3 sets. And so we will see what happens here tonight, but looking for a little bit more momentum as they get things started here at home at Assumption High School. And as for the Fighting Cardinals, they are 7-9 overall so far, a lot of their games also being 3-set games. They did have one 5-set game, or match, excuse me, going up against Wausau West on the 2nd of September. Other than that, those were all 3-set games as well. As we get things started here, sending this one away for Assumption will be Kylie Carroll. And ready or not, here we go from Assumption High School as Carroll sends it away. It's going to be set up there by Rice on the outside, sent in with a nice stop. Now set up in the middle to the near side of the court, and that one's going to be floated in. A little bit of a miscommunication there between a couple backcourt members for Assumption, and the first point of the match will go to Newman Catholic, as Lexi Rice will get ready to serve this one away. Good clean serve there, stopped by Cusack and sent from the outside. That one gets blocked nicely by the tandem of Kate Kearns and Madison Keene for Newman Catholic. And I'll do my very best to differentiate between a couple different members of these teams that have similar last names as the match continues on, as Carroll's going to take this one. Now Cusack sends it over. The set by Rice on the other side, and a nice slam as Newman Catholic with 3 straight points to start things off. Early momentum here for the Fighting Cardinals, again 7-9 overall this season, as they're just getting into the swing of their season. That one mishandled, and it's going to be another point here for the Cardinals. This one will be misplayed again by Assumption. A quick 5 points now for the Fighting Cardinals, and a timeout already for the Assumption Royals. And we'll take this opportunity quickly to thank a couple of our sponsors here, as Wisconsin River Orthopedics. For all your orthopedic needs, place your trust in Wisconsin River Orthopedics. You'll find advanced comprehensive orthopedic care and specialized medical feedback on any injury. Learn more at WROinstitute.com. And also, Bruth Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. Take a quick look here with about 20 seconds left of this timeout at a couple of the top performers for the Assumption Royals. And the main one to keep an eye out for is Rylan Cusack, as she is leading in 4 of the main 8 categories and is in second in all the other ones. Ava Moon also definitely a player to watch, as she is in second and third in a lot of these categories as well. Digs, assists, a player to watch for sure, as this one will be stopped and sent over by Assumption. But that one smacked down nicely. I believe that time it was Keene that was able to get a hand on that one. And so work to do for Assumption. That one gets misplayed as well, as it will be yet another serve here for Lexi Rice. 7 unanswered points to start things off for the Fighting Cardinals. This one sent back and over by Cusack. And then this one misplayed. It'll be the first point of the game here for Assumption, as that one was once again off the hands of Cusack. And now Cusack will send this one over. And a good judgment call that time from Kate Kearns, who was able to see that ball just outside and let it go. And so 9-1 to start off this first set. It will be Lauren Thiel, the junior, for the Fighting Cardinals to send this one away. A little bit of a discussion potentially about maybe some substitutions there, but sent over. Played by Cusack and then set up by Carroll. That one gets blocked down. A tandem once again of Madison Keene, and this time it was Sobolewski, Camille Sobolewski, that was able to get that one done. So back to Thiel on the serve. That's Lauren Thiel, Brooke and Lauren, as that one is going to be an ace for Lauren. And a double-digit lead to start things off. This one blocked nicely by Halsberma. Able to get it over, but the nice setup and a nice recovery that time, spurred by Cusack. Sent back the other way, blocked once again by Cusack. And Cusack herself will now send it over, and she is the product of another point Assumption's way, as that one was just a little bit more mustard on it than the back line was ready for. As a substitution coming in here, it's going to be Stevie Chica coming in replacement of Lauren Thiel. The serve by Madison Moss is stopped. The setup, and that one's going to be out of bounds. Another Assumption's point. Good judgment call there, although with a velocity on that one, not sure if that one would have been reached either way, but either way it is another serve by Moss. Set up there by Keene, and then smacked over nicely by Sobolewski, as she is able to get another point. 12-3 now in the first set. That one a low one, but still got over. Set up there by Carroll. And not sure if that hit the net or if it was knocked over, but if it was, that it was Kearns and McCarthy that went in on that one. The serve now here from Keene. That one knocked over nicely. A dig by Halbersma. And then a block that time, but goes directly up in the air off of the nice spike there by Sobolewski. Halbersma the first to touch that one, then sent over by Ross. On the outside, this time was Sobolewski. And another great kill from her. Newman Catholic trying to run away with this first set, as Keene will serve it once again. That one dug out. Halbersma sends it over. Cusack over the shoulder and then sent back around by McCarthy. And then that one misplayed a little bit there, and Newman Catholic with 16 points now in the first set. The Cardinals have really been able to place these volleyballs where Assumption isn't and where they're easy to misplay, as that one will be an ace. We have been seeing Kearns and Keene really on top of it here, as this one will once again be off the serve. 18-3. And this one miss serve there, but on the third straight serve, those will happen as Assumption's able to get possession back. Substitution happening here as it will be Egan coming in for Gayant. And Egan will come right in to serve this one. And set up by Chica, and then smacked down by Sobolewski. And now serving it will be Brookdale. This one, a nice diving effort to try and get that one back, was Cusack, but not able to get to it in time. Another Fighting Cardinals point. They're already at the 20-point mark here in the first set. This one up and over, digging this one out, getting it over the net, but then powerful hit. And it is Sobolewski once again. And so back against the wall already for Assumption here in this first set as Thiel gets ready to serve it once again. And kind of decided last second whether or not she was going to set that one or put two hands under it. And so that one will also fall to the floor. This time it is stopped nicely, sent over, and no, not over. Not going to make it. Helbersma couldn't quite get enough on it. 23-4. Stopped by Gayant and now sent over by Carroll. The setup by Rice and the floater defended nicely and then sent over by Carroll. Rice another setup on the outside, and that one is down. Sobolewski. And she is responsible for the last 3 contested points in favor of the Fighting Cardinals, and it's set point. Is that one not quite over? Sending it down now. Just able to get it over was Moon. Keene with the stop, set up by Rice on the outside. Once again, Camille Sobolewski is absolutely killing it in this first set. And so that will be a victory, 1-0 to start things off here for the Fighting Cardinals. As that set victory is sponsored by Serve Pro. Call Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. And so with this being a set timeout, we will send things away and be right back after these commercial messages.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. Wirtz & Company of Wisconsin Rapids is ready to construct your dreams. Wirtz & Company will give you peace of mind with that much-needed roof repair. Have a remodel dream for what used to be your favorite room in the house? Living area, kitchen, bath, bedroom. If you can dream it, Wirtz & Company will make it come true. Wirtz & Company will also build your next home. Wirtz & Company of Wisconsin Rapids, 715-213-1281, and Wirtz & Company on Facebook.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded high-bred mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Well, we welcome you back here to Assumption High School as we get ready for the second set of this one. We're going to take you over real quick to some of the higher scoring players as Camille Sobolewski shows up a whole lot on this stat sheet. She leads in kills per set with 4.1, hitting percentage with .241, digs per set with 3.3, and she is on the leaderboards for a lot of other stats. She leads in kills with 177, no surprise there, and then 142 digs on the season. Lexi Rice leads with 221 in assists. Madison Keene with 217 receptions. Rice also leads with aces at 19, and Anna Carlson aces per set with .5. Anya McCarthy leads in total blocks with 25. And so the Royals trying to bounce back here from a rough first set, starting off the second one, as it was domination winning that last one 25-4 in favor of the Fighting Cardinals, and that one all too easy for Madison Keene. And that's just putting yourself in positions to succeed when you can bait the other team into getting those balls right up on top of the net. There's really nothing the other team can do about it. Sent away once again by Rice, and there's another ace for her. Like I just mentioned, she leads the team. This one will be set up by Carroll on the outside, and that one once again blocked. Either that or it hit the net. But if it was blocked, no surprise who it was with Keene. Sophomore for Newman Catholic. This one set up over the top. Another setup there, just a little bit of timing that time as it was a good setup by Rice, and Keene just jumped a little too early on that one, and it'll be 3-1 now with Assumption getting possession back. Kylie Carroll will send it away as there's a couple of substitutions here. Rusinski, will come in place of Jess Norton. Another setup by Rice. Floated up over the top by Thiel, but it stopped. That one stopped nicely. I believe it was France on that one. And a good placement that time. Didn't quite see who it was that had that one, but perfect placement up over the top. Gets you second guessing for just a little bit of time on whether or not that's going out of bounds. And it's just enough time to be out of position on the other side of the court. Set up by Carroll, and that one well too far and out of bounds. 5-1 as Lauren Thiel will once again serve for the Fighting Cardinals. Thiel's a junior as this one's going to be off the side of the knuckle there, it looks like, as it fell to the far side of your screen. Assumption trying to tighten up those fundamentals here as it's served once again, this time from the far side, and that one just a tough break for the Royals as it hits the net and bounces over. Like that corner shot in table tennis, you just can't defend it. So Newman Catholic getting even the lucky bounces there, and now Assumption gets one of their own as that one hits the net. And it's 7-2, and the serve will be in the hands of Rylan Cusack. Like I mentioned earlier in the match, Cusack leading Assumption in the vast majority of categories and is second in every other one. This one stopped by Keene, and then that one sent over by Rice. Dug out by Cusack. From the outside is Moon, and that one, a nice stop by France, and then sent over by the Cardinals. Cusack countering over to Moon, and that one will be given to the Cardinals. Potentially was on the wrong side of that out-of-bounds marker on the far side of the court. As coming back in will be Anya McCarthy. And also out here is Keene. So it looks like Kearns will be back in. Didn't see who else made the substitution. Looks like it was Anna Carlson who served it and got the ace. 9-2 now in the second set. Set up there by Carroll, smacked over by Moon. Another setup by Rice on the outside, and that one's just too far as Sablowski tried to get to it. And just a little bit of an overhit that time, 9-3, as Madison Moss will now serve it. Coming in once again is Norton, as this time it'll be Rusinski that will take a rest for Assumption. The floater over by McCarthy stopped. Now on the outside is Moon, and that one just too far. And looked like Moon was trying to get a tip there, but it was not called. And the line judge sees that better than any other person on that court, and he judged it as not a tip. Didn't see any movement myself on that ball either, so 10-3 now. Valiant effort, though, by Moon. She was the one that made the stop initially, too. As Carroll gets it over to Moon. This time it's over. Yet another setup and spike. The Rice, the Sablowski combination is absolutely lethal here tonight so far. Thea will send it away, and that one just kind of hooked down. As that was just kind of a position problem there for Assumption. Was not expecting that ball to fall as quickly as it did. As that one will stay in. Newman Catholic with yet another point. 13-3 as Thea will serve now for the third straight time. 7 o'clock start here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Once again from Wisconsin Rapids. That one misplayed in the back court. And another ace here for Newman Catholic. This one sent over. And on the outside, that one blocked. Sent back over here. Carroll can't quite get it over, and then pinballs a little bit for Newman Catholic, as that's a point for the Royals. And they will get the serve back. Serve here coming up for Hayden Egan. And this one will be out of bounds, another Royals point. And that'll be a big factor for them if they're going to try and get back into this one, stringing some points together. Feels like they really haven't been able to grab much momentum in this one so far, as Egan will send it over. Set up by Rice, and another smack down by Swowski. And she will now be the one to serve it as there's a sub coming in. Peyton Gustafson, the sophomore, will come in as Lexi Rice getting a much-deserved break after the work she's done so far tonight. This one sent over, and that one just... Sobolewski really knows how to put the ball in exactly the right place. Knew that that defender was playing a little bit up, putting it towards that corner, but also having that power on it. Another one misplayed, and it's 17-5. Sobolewski with her second serve in a row now. Nice touch on that one to get it over, but the Cardinals counter back, and this one up and over and out of bounds. Another Assumption point. Sent up and over. This one stopped on the outside, just a little bit off the hand, it looks like, as this one goes out of bounds. Another 2-point swing now for the Royals. Ava Moon currently serving it for Assumption. And not quite sure what that motion was there, but potentially out of position, as that'll be another Assumption point as the ball is served. Stop by Sobolewski. And then that one will hit the net. 3 straight points here for the Royals, trying to gain some momentum in this one. And then good vision that time. It was, not quite sure who was in on that one, but it was good vision to be able to recognize that one was just going out. That one was pretty close. I believe it might have been Thiel that was one of them that was close to that ball. And good out of position hit there, but it does go out of bounds, and it's a Fighting Cardinal point once again. 19-9 here in the second set, with Newman Catholic leading 1-0 so far. That one served by France. Cusack floats it over, and she has been the catalyst tonight, just like she has been so far this season, getting them back within single digits. Served here by Norton. Thiel with the setup, knocked over by Keene. And now Carroll setting it up on the outside of Cusack, and that one high over the heads of all the Cardinals, and it's 20-10. Sub coming in here is going to be Rice coming in for Gustafson, and then Thiel coming in for Kearns. And some pinball action there on the other side as it's another Cardinal point. 4 points away from going up 2-0 in this match for the Fighting Cardinals. Dugout and can't quite get to it. Good attempt there by Carroll to hustle to that ball, but couldn't quite get it. Assumption's going to continue to play on. They haven't taken any timeouts so far here in this second set. This one up and over and will not get there, and it will be Assumption's point. Served by Carroll. Set up by Rice. And the floater trying to outsmart Assumption there. Able to get it over with a nice hit there is Cusack. A couple floaters the other way, and touching the net on accident there is Thiel. That's Lauren Thiel, and Assumption will get a point back here, 22-12, as the net is touched. Rice with the set, spike, and out of bounds. Assumption gets a point back. 3 points in a row now for Assumption. As Carroll continues to work hard serving the ball, will do so once more. Stopped nicely by Sobolewski. And this will be a Catholic point, Newman Catholic point, excuse me. 23-13 in the second set, as Lauren Thiel will serve. And that one a little too much mustard on it, as it will be set point now for Newman Catholic. And that one is in. And that is going to be the set, as Newman Catholic is one set away from winning this match 3-0. And we will be right back here to Zaleski Sports for potentially the conclusion of this match.
Be a part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 13th and 14th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Meryl. Don't miss the 33rd Annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
Northwoods Windows has been helping homeowners all over central and northern Wisconsin with replacement windows, patio entry doors, and more. We've done installations in over 10,000 homes, including cottages, churches, and businesses. Our installers are trained, experienced professionals, and we're an authorized dealer of home improvement products from some of the top manufacturers. We offer free in-home consultations, no-pressure sales, honest pricing, and a job well done. Contact Northwood Windows today and see why you should choose us.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
We welcome you back to Assumption High School for the third set of this matchup. Wirtz and Company of Wisconsin Rapids is ready to construct your dreams. If you can dream it, Wirtz and Company will make it come true. Wirtz and Company of Wisconsin Rapids, 715-213-1281, and Wirtz and Company on Facebook. Metalco in Wisconsin Rapids is one of North America's largest aluminum billet and slab producers. Come get to know Metalco and how their mission, visions, and values set them apart. Find your future job at Metalco and apply online at metalco.com. Valley Communities Credit Union. For 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, and strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured by NCUA. Also sponsored here by Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind with roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, we guarantee quality you can trust. Made the mistake last week of trying to read the word unscrupulous for the first time without practicing it, and I actually surprisingly nailed it. But I'm just waiting for the day that one trips me up. But we are getting ready here for the third set, as right now Newman Catholic is trying to get ready here to close this one out in 3 sets. They've really been dominant here tonight with a lot of amazing play by Camille Sobolewski. And it really has just been as simple as set spike. It's been pretty routine for them with a pretty steady dose of a initial stop, followed by Lexi Rice setting it up for Sobolewski and getting the job done. Econ Electric is your local residential, commercial, and industrial electrical service provider. Since 1970, people have turned to Econ Electric. That's Econ Electric in Wisconsin Rapids. This one served away to start the second set. And this one will be sent out of bounds, as it was another setup by Rice with Lauren Thiel sending it down. And will be served now here by Kylie Carroll. Stopped by France, a setup there, smacked down by Keene. Stopped nicely by Rusinski, but then can't quite get it over the net, and it's a Newman Catholic point. Nakusa Port Edward State Bank proudly supports our local athletes and their families. From businesses to personal banking and everywhere in between, let Nakusa Port Edward State Bank work for you. Carroll sets it up for Cusack. Diving stop that time, floated over, stopped once again by Carroll. And then that one will hit the net for another Newman Catholic point, and it's 2-1. Mutual of Wausau Insurance protects homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And there's another ace here for the Cardinals, off the hands of Alexi Rice. This one floated over by Cusack and sent from the outside. Sent back over here by Moon. And then on the outside, Keene on the other end. A nice diving effort that time, but to no avail as Cusack dove for it. But 4-1. Rice now with her 4th serve in a row, as this one will end up out of bounds, another Cardinal point. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. This one stopped here. Carroll now sent over by Gaillant, and tipped over. A nice floater. Gets it over, though. And Rice now sets it up. That was a deep shot there by Sobolewski. Not quite able to get it. And another setup on the outside, Thiel. And this one, another Cardinal point. To finish things off here, see ShedsDelivered.com's display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids, and get more information at ShedsDelivered.com. As this one will be out of bounds off the serve. Another Assumption point, 6-2 here in the third set. Cusack will get ready to serve this one out, as Assumption once again looking to gain some momentum in this third set. had a couple more things going for him as this one is floated over. Cusack was able to facilitate that one, and now on the outside, Lauren Thiel with a nice shot there to make it 7-2. Like I was mentioning, Assumption in that second set had a little bit more going for him, was able to get 2 or 3 different runs where they had a couple or more points in a row, but just unable to stop those momentum swings on the other side of the ball as well. That has been their downfall so far here tonight, as this one played off the hands. Tonight's match brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics through Central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. And now 9-2 here on the Key Savings Bank scoreboard. Big thank you to Key Savings Bank for sponsoring Zaleski Sports. Nice setup behind the back there, as then it is blocked but out of bounds, so Newman Catholic will get the point, 10-2. All momentum here for the Fighting Cardinals as Thiel sends it over. Carroll with the setup, the spike by Moon, and a nice dig that time by France. Stopped by Carroll on the other end. Moon now sending it over. And another set and spike. As Sobolewski once again gets it over, Lexi Rice with another assist. Thiel will send it over. And an ace. Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling places your comfort at home as their highest priority. Not too hot, not too cool. That's the plan with Rapid Sheet Metal in Wisconsin Rapids. Give them a call or find them online at rapidsheetmetal.com. Set up by Carroll on the outside. It gets blocked. Might have hit the net either way. It was Kearns and Keene in tandem on that one. And they've been the big blockers here tonight and throughout the season for the Fighting Cardinals. And nice vision that time by Assumption. Looked like it was Moon potentially that was closest to that one, potentially even Carroll, and that one just going out of bounds. Good eyes to see that one was out. 13-3 now. It's going to be sent over by Moss. Poked back over by Keene. And now Cusack is able to get the lucky bounce off of the net. We've seen a couple times Newman Catholic got lucky bounces of their own throughout tonight. And this time falls in the favor of the Royals, 13-4 here in the third set. That one bounces just out. And another Assumption point here. For all of your tire and auto service needs, look to Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Great deals on tires that fit your needs is a sure thing to get back on the road. That's Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. As that one is going to be blocked up, just kind of off the fingertips there. Too far to be grabbed there by the Cardinals. 13-6 and a couple points now in a row for the Royals. Another serve now by Moss, third in a row now for her. As Rice with another setup, and that one just in bounds. And that one was one that Assumption was looking around for. That one looked like it was just so hard to look at because it was hit so hard. Sobolewski really got some muscle on that one. So possession back for the Cardinals as it's sent by Carlson. Set up by Carroll, over by Norton, and it's out of bounds. Fill your home with the best from home furniture. Sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lightings, tables, rugs, and so much more. Home furniture with locations on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and Post Road in Plover. That one off the knuckles. Another Cardinal point. Once again up by double digits here in potentially the final set should the Cardinals come away with it. And that's, I'm not sure if it was a miscommunication or misjudging how far that ball was going to go, but it lands there in the backcourt untouched. And there's a reason why this team, not only have they been great in this game with those aces, but so far this season they've been great at that because they just have such good placement when they serve the ball. Set up, sent down, and that one out of bounds. Did someone touch it though? And they did not. And so Assumption point here, 17-7, sub coming in for the Royals. It'll be Gaillant coming out, and it will be Nora Ross coming in for the Royals. She will serve it right away, stopped by Sobolewski, and sent down by McCarthy. Great placement there as it came near to the line but stayed in bounds. Madeline Jankowski will be serving it. She's a freshman for the Fighting Cardinals. This one would have been out. And make that potentially 2 points as that one goes in the basketball net. And that's not going to count for much of anything other than the point. But that makes it 19-7, I believe. I don't know. Sometimes schools have weird rules about what touches what. Usually you're able to get these basketball hoops up and in the rafters a little bit more, but honestly surprised that didn't happen at any point before tonight's match. I was looking at some of the pregame stuff, and those rims and backboards were getting hit quite often. That one hit the line, so it will count as a point. That one was just barely on the line, as it will count for an ace for Madeline Jankowski. 19-7 now. And another ace here for the Fighting Cardinals. So Jankowski having herself quite the third set here. $20-7 now. Floated up. Sent over here by Moon. Carlson with the stop on the other end. Rice with the setup, the spike, and once again, the heat on that spike by Sobolewski is unmatched. Another setup by Rice, this time smacked down by McCarthy. 22-7. Williams Plumbing and Heating is locally owned and operated right here in Wisconsin Rapids. For all of your plumbing and heating needs, why look anywhere else? Call Williams Plumbing and Heating or find them online at williamsplumbingwr.com. As this one will be misplayed, another Fighting Cardinal point. Solaris is your hometown fiber internet provider. Just like our athletes bring their best on the field, we bring our best to you at home with lightning-fast, reliable fiber internet that never quits. Stream, game, and connect without missing a beat. Get connected, stay connected at Solaris.net. Set up here by Carroll and sent over, that time I believe by Moon. and was able to power that one past the Cardinals defense. 23-8. Trying to get a few more good vibes before this match ends here, as Moon will serve it away. Getting a good bounce that time, but stopped nicely by Soblowski. Back the other end now, sent over by Cusack. Stopped by Carlson on the other end. Soblowski getting some nice jump on that one, but it's stopped. And Cusack sends it back. And then this one, kind of a weird place of the court there, ending up on the lower side of the net on that far side of the court. And an Assumption point. And this will be set point for the Cardinals. Let Carrie Van Eert with State Farm be your go-to for all of your insurance needs. Kari and her staff are always there to help you understand your options and come away with the right coverage for you. Thanks, Carrie Van Eert with State Farm in Wisconsin Rapids. And this one will be out of bounds. So that will do it for tonight's match, as it is a 25-9 victory here for the Fighting Cardinals. And that is a 3-set victory. So we will take a step aside here, and when we come back, we will hear from the leader in assists for the Cardinals, Lexi Rice, and head coach Lang here on Zaleski Sports.
We have something that we're trying to create at Key Savings Bank called Outward Energy. We don't just want to have the doors open, our members walk through. We want to be where they are. We go to meet them, we participate in their events. We think that's vitally important for us to show that Key Savings Bank is a part of the communities that we're in.
We received a very positive reaction from our community. On average, we had 250 to 300 kids alone that entered our building for the Halloween party. That didn't include the adults, grandparents, parents that brought the children. It's wonderful to be out in our community grocery shopping with my Key Savings Bank apparel, and families walk up to me and say, "Hey, I attended your Halloween party."
So about a month ago, I was approached by Sheriff Becker of Wood County Sheriff's Department, and he asked me if we'd want to participate in the Back the Badge bench press meet. So Key Savings Bank sponsored, had a $500 sponsorship to that, and I myself participated in that. And it was a really great experience. There was about 40 different people that participated throughout Wood County and actually the state. So with the Sheriff's Department obviously doing so much for us and throughout the community, it was just our way of giving back.
And now when I tell my friends and family what I'm doing or what I do every day or what involvements I'm doing, like, oh.
Hello and welcome back here to Zaleski Sports. Connor Philippi once again with you, as it is a 3-0 victory here for the Fighting Cardinals on Zaleski Sports. And I'm here with head coach Lang and Lexi Rice here for the Fighting Cardinals. So we'll start out here with you, Coach. You know, you're getting into the most exciting part of the season. You know, tournament season is over and you're kind of getting into the full 5-game matches really to start things off here. How does this team set the tone for the course of this season?
Well, obviously we want to serve and pass well, right? So you want to come out and you want to be ready to play, and you want to be aggressive right away and fast to start with.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we thank you so much for being here and for taking the time to interview with us today. I'll talk here with Lexi.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. So Lexi, you talk a little bit about kind of there's always a position in sports where, you know, you've got offensive line for football and the unsung heroes. You know, assists don't always, you know, get on the scorebooks quite as efficiently, but it really does tell the story. Talk about how what you do on the court impacts your team so mightily.
I think it's just important to like be patient with your passers and just tell them like, hey, just one pass up to the middle of the court is good for me. Like I can work with that. And just like trusting my hitters too and like believing in them, I think is important. And just like being confident in my own skill too. Like when I get the pass, like not worrying about what could negatively happen, but worrying about like, hey, just set the ball. You've done it a million times. Like, you know what you're doing. So I think it's just having like a peaceful mind.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to have you do one more thing for me. I'm going to give you the microphone. I'll count you down 3, 2, 1. You'll say to that camera, "I'm Lexi Rice, and I'm in the house."
Okay.
All right?
I'm Lexi Rice, and I'm in the house. Oh my God. Thank you.
very much.
Have a good night.
All right. Thank you.